Welcome back to another video from recordscdsandmusic.blog. Today I'm going to take a look at my favorite Monkees album, their third album called Headquarters. This album is the album in which Pinocchio became a real-life boy, so to speak, as the Monkees actually performed the musical instruments as well as writing at least half the album. On the first couple albums they were just doing vocals only, a few instruments, and Mike Nesmith did get to produce some, but this album the Monkees actually played the instruments except for the occasional bass and obviously some of the violins on the songs like Shades of Grey. Anyways, the album is what the Monkees truly would have sounded like on the television show. I think most of the albums should have sounded like this. More garage band, a little bit less polished, but still pure pop with wonderful vocals. Today I'm going to look at the Headquarters original mono pressing, which is still in the shrink wrap. The blog, which I did today, was on the 2-CD Friday Deluxe Edition of Headquarters, and also the 2016 50th Anniversary Monkees Headquarters, which has a little mini CD, or mini album CD with the Cold Gems label on the cover, but not on the CD itself. As you can see, the original mono pressing has the traditional red Cold Gems label, and the album itself, CD, is in the shrink wrap, which is nice to find. You don't find those all that often, but I'm finding them more than I thought I would. This is the first pressing with the incorrect labeling of the engineer. The engineer's name was wrong. The second pressing has a photo of the Monkees in beards and the correct engineer. That pressing I do have on vinyl as well, which I will do in later blogs. As far as this album goes, I think the mono is the way to go. Mickey Dolenz was just learning to play drums, so the mono mix kind of hides some of the flaws in his drumming a little bit better, but it has a lot of oomph and life to it. And most of the time, Cold Gems pressings are hit or miss. This particular pressing sounds really, really strong. The vinyl is pretty quiet, which is unusual for a Cold Gems pressing. It wasn't played to death. But this is really the way to go. The stereo mix is not bad, but the mono mix holds together a little bit better in my opinion. And as far as CDs go, I think this version that Friday Music put out of Rhino's 2007 Monkees Headquarters Deluxe is the way to go. The sound is a little bit lower. The 2007 is a little bit bright. Great selection of outtakes. The outtakes are still here as well, except the outtakes don't have the I guess you'd call them slates, the count-ins, which I like, but they do get annoying for a lot of people, so that's nice. The outtakes sound a little bit lower too, which I like. This overall is the best representation digitally, I think, of the album. A lot of people complain about Friday Music's reissues, but as you can see, the liner notes are really nice. The sound is really good. I think the sound may actually be the same as Rhino's Headquarters Session CDs. The mono and stereo sound very close to that in my opinion. A little bit tamer. If you're going to look digitally, I think this album is still available. I know I think you can still buy it on Amazon, but if you're going to look for this 2-CD set, you might want to look soon, as it's going to be harder to find. But really, it's probably the best way digitally to listen to Headquarters. You get the mono, the stereo, plus a whole bunch of really nice outtakes. Plus, just for fun, I thought I'd throw in the Headquarters that came in the 2016 box set Rhino put out to celebrate the Monkees' 50th anniversary. It has a nice recreation of the cover, and as you can tell, there is the second pressing photo with the Monkees in beards and the correct engineer. And obviously, there's what Rhino's version of the Cold Gems label looks like on the CD, except it says Rhino, of course. This CD, I think, is the latest mastering. It's nice. It's a little bit bright, but not too bad. I think the Headquarters Deluxe sounds a little bit better and would be my go-to, but this is a really nice pressing. Anyways, if you're going to hunt down Headquarters, the best version probably is the original mono pressing. If you're not going to go through vinyl, I'd say definitely stick with the Friday Music's 2 CDs Deluxe if you can find it. Of course, if Rhino ever puts out a super deluxe set with 3 CDs, that would be probably my go-to. The Headquarters Session box set they put out in 2000 really is probably the best headquarters there is, because it has all of the session tapes that are surviving, or most of them. That one's for, I'll say, for a future blog. Anyways, have a good day, and there'll be more blogs in the future.